So I've been playing Warzone for years, but what else is out there? In today's video, I'm trying 3 Warzone styled games to see if they can compete. Let's get into it. All right, so we are loading into our first game of Splitgate 2, and I'm honestly very excited. This map looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of like overall the, whoa, wait, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. How many maps are there? 4? Drought, Fracture, Glacier, Inferno. I kind of want to see all of them to see what they're looking like. I didn't know I could literally sit in this many maps. That's pretty okay. I guess my teammates are jumping. I don't like that, how you all have to jump together as a team already. That's not, I don't love that. I don't love that at all. I see you can detach, but I don't love that. They pulled me out the shit. Now looking while I'm playing this right now. Oh. Get out of there. Come on, teammates. Come on, teammates. Good kill. Good kill. Come on. Laser. Laser. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. So that's pretty cool how the portal really allows a lot of maneuverability. That's something that I do love about this. I can only imagine the portal plays are probably insane. Let me chase this dude down, hawking him. Doesn't even see me coming. Come here, baby. Wait, hold on. No, oh, behind me. I got plating. Okay, so it still has a lot of Warzone aspects. The plating system is very traditional. Enemy team wipe. Come on, kid. Now, the plating system is very traditional. I do see how this is like your actual traditional battle royale, where Warzone's more like an arcade battle royale. And what I mean by that is in Warzone, of course, you guys know the main attraction, right? You're able to buy and customize your own loadout, to where you can use whatever you want to use. If you want to snipe one game, you can put on a sniper, grab your loadout and snipe, right? Where in Splitgate, it seems to be more so of like kind of that ground loot system where you can only use guns from chest and off the ground, right? So you can't actually customize and build your own loadout. I will say I can tell by just some quick early fights that there can be a huge skill gap in Splitgate with the whole portals and jetpacks and sliding. There's a lot of movements. The more movements you add, the easier it will be, or the harder it will be for your opponent to kill you, right? So, and that's what creates skill gap. We love skill gap because you want a game to actually take skill. Call of Duty is very easy, I'm not gonna lie. It's still a hard game, Warzone specifically, but it's one of the easiest BRs out there, if not the easiest, if you're comparing it to like a Fortnite, right? Or even like an Apex, which that's very hard as well. But we'll talk about these other games later on, all right? Now, the guns seem pretty satisfying in terms of ground loot. There's a lot of different mechanics, and there are also a lot of different variations of these guns. Some with scopes, some without. Shotguns, I'm seeing SMGs. I haven't seen a sniper yet. I've seen some with ACOG scopes. Okay, I don't know why that portal made me run into the wall right there. That was pretty weird. I will say this is like more of an arena style battle royale as opposed to like a BR like Warzone. Warzone's like a specific big map. You're talking like Verdansk and older maps, Caldera and things like that, right? This is almost, if you're comparing it to Warzone, this is like a Rebirth Island. Where, whoa, hold on, my team, I'm on my team. Oh, wait, I didn't die. What? Okay, so the problem I'm having right now is that I feel like there's not enough teams for the map. I'm kind of just wandering right now. I don't really know where to go. I want to go to Glacier, I suppose, and see what's cracking over here, see what's good. Okay, I see my teammates. I do see the map. I wish that on the mini map that you could actually see like buildings and kind of like not just being a blue screen. Like I should know that there's a rock here from the mini map. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Warzone. It's such a detailed and precise mini map. Enemy team white. My teammates are elite, son. Let's see if I can get some easy picks on these guys right here. Oh, he's getting lasered. Come here. Well, I'm heating up, gang. Oh, is that Storm? No. I don't know what that was. Round 2. I don't really know what these rounds mean. No, that's a good. See, I like that. Being able to put shields and stuff down, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of. You can make a lot of crazy plays. I can only imagine, right? I'm gonna back up off this. I don't want to die too. I don't want to die too quick. I don't really know what happens. I will say I do believe you respawn, so this must be similar to like Resurgence. Oh, you have nothing. Oh, he's lasering me. Hold on. He might be like that. Play someone real quick. Didn't mean to punch. Now, okay. I like how you can count all your plays and stuff. That's cool. Let me try this other gun, the tempo. What's up with this? I feel like this is more long range. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get in the mix. I will say I can tell like this is more like you're kind of hiding around. This kind of gives me like Valorant vibe in terms of holding corners and kind of like playing positioning to get kills. Look at that free kill right there. The corner holding this corner, he doesn't even see me. Another one, come on. Enemy team wipe. Oh, we're cooking, son. We're cooking, son. I will say the TTK feels pretty consistent. It feels good. Like it feels like it doesn't take too long, not too short either. It's a pretty solid TTK. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, you don't have any nades or anything? Okay, kill right there. Oh. This corner. Nice. You guys are on fire. I wish I knew more about how to use these portals. Okay, so this is the same room? Okay, yeah, okay. Interesting. I wish I knew more about the portal movement. Okay, what's this? Well, he dropped some stuff. Hold on. Let me get some of that. Okay, something for my portal gun. Interesting. Right here. These guys might not be bad. Hold on. Okay, I see there's a storm too, I believe, on my red map. I believe that's the out of bounds area. And it appears to be pushing us inward, similar to your traditional Resurgence or Battle Royale. I was just sliding. How am I not sliding? Yeah, circle. We're hawking this dude down here. Where'd he go? I guess with portals, you can move pretty fast, huh? Now, I wish you could shoot portals everywhere besides on the destined or on the specific spots. This dude is moving. He's getting low, but he's not going to escape me. I'm not going to lie to you. Bullet. Come here. Oh, well, he ran back to his teammates. We got to play this a little slow. I'm getting lit. Okay. Hold on. Red dots on my map. Wait. But this guy's nice. Whoa. That guy was moving. Whoa, on my back. Wait, oh, I didn't get my teammates. Hold on. We might be dead here, gents. Wait, these guys. Wait, teammate. I'm dead for sure. Whoa. I will say that the games are very quick. This is only like 8 minutes. No kizzy. I will say something that I've liked about Splitgate is the overall. We'll always spectate this dude and see what he got cooking. Is the overall just. When I was reading online, I've seen the dev support has been insane. Where it seems like these developers actually care and they want to make improvements with the game, and that's huge when you're looking for a BR. Because if you can have complaints and you have your complaints being heard, like. For example, need a new anti-cheat, or the TTK is too low, TTK is too high, the ground loot is dog meat. All those things need to be addressed, and that's why Warzone has a lot of issues, and that's why it's kind of lagging behind in terms of Battle Royale. I also want to say I like the overall vibes of the game, man. I like the map. I wish that it was a little less confusing, and that's probably just because I've only played one time, right? So we're not gonna take that into too much of an account while we're just kind of like reviewing this game. However, I will say in terms of like just adaptability and overall, there's a learning curve for sure. That dude just got absolutely smoked. So overall, I'll say Warzone's ability to just allow you to land wherever you want, the ability to build and customize your own loadouts is huge, and just being able to make strategic decisions, like being able to go inside buildings, jump out of windows and stuff like that. I really love seeing that when playing a battle royale, and this feels more like an arena shooter isn't quite my speed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and let's move on to game number 2. Okay, so we are playing Enlisted. This is our second game out of 3 here, and let's see what this thing is all about. So essentially with Enlisted, you control a whole squad of AI fighters. So this is my boys right here, one right here, one right here, and I can kind of toggle between them. Especially if I die, I can switch to the next person and kind of like continue the squad. So this game is half AI, half real players. I'm not really too sure how you tell between who's real and who's fake. I guess we'll have to find out. However, this game is a very tactical one. Very tactical. Movements are very, very slow. Time to kill is very low, as they want you to play and value your life. I like some of the details they have in this building. In these buildings, pretty cool. All the controls are pretty basic. You can sprint, crouch, and prone all the way to the ground. This is more so. Whoa. This is more so like a oversized ground war than a Warzone, I must say. Even though you do have a squad, the map is massive. Whoa. See, so now that I died, I can immediately switch to the next person in my kind of on my kind of like team, and just go right to that spot. And I still have a squad full of AI again. I did see that you can drive and manage vehicles like tanks and planes, but I don't see any on this map, unfortunately. I believe there are multiple maps. It's not just one big ground where they have maybe like 4 or 5 different maps you can switch between. Aiming does not really feel that satisfying. It feels pretty hard. Also, like, there's not a lot of aim assist on your weapons. I need to get up there. I really don't know what the exact objective is. I think we're just gonna... Oh, okay, I got it. We're marching, blowing these things up. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, with this type of game mode, I'm definitely going to sit back and kind of try and pick these AI off. It is almost like you have 0 aim assist, I'm not going to lie. And as you guys can see, the TTK is so low. Every one shot is 1 kill. Running out of bullets here to get this. Let's see if I can pick up some guns off the ground. Look, I went down quick. So see, then I switched to the next member in my squad and we're back to life. That's a pretty cool concept that I don't mind. This feels like a very immersive game, even though it is extremely less polished than actual Warzone and Call of Duty. I do see that they do try to have a lot of designs with their map in terms of scaling. I see as we're moving pretty far for this type of game. Like, we've already seen multiple sceneries and multiple different types of buildings. in one map, so that's pretty cool. I might die here. I might die here. I got him. I got him. Okay, I see it. That's an enemy tank, I'm pretty sure. See if I can get in here and cap the flag with my team. Well, that tank went down pretty quick. Whoa, I'm getting lit up outside. Okay. And you can hold down on the D-pad, and it's kind of like a Fortnite revival. Like where you're putting bandages on yourself. Let's go up to the top right here and see if we can look out. We gotta keep advancing though, so I'm gonna probably move up with my squad. I don't know, there's something just not satisfying or just fighting only AI. I wish they could have at least like more real players in here. I don't know. I mean, like, even though there's some real players in here, it just makes it feel more like campaign and less like an actual multiplayer or BR. All right, let's keep marching here. All right. Like this game 100% is just a strategy just based where you're hiding, you're ensuring that you get positioning, everyone gets around the hard point, and then you kind of cap it together. I wouldn't even necessarily call this a Warzone clone. How it has some aspects of Warzone, but not enough for it to even be anywhere near a competitor. So if we can get this knock kill right here, easy. Let me know, these games are pretty long. I know we played a few games, and they haven't been that long. I'm on ammo, I'm on ammo. How do I even get more ammo? Wow. I have a knife, but like, that's perfect. I need to just come back with more ammo. Go. Maybe pick a area to load back into. Okay, cool. Only 20 bullets. I mean, we need more. Now, I'm sure there's a way where you can actually like kind of level up and create attachments, but I think it's more so like a loadout doesn't actually drop on the ground. It's like classes you pick before the game actually starts. My question is, how long are these matches? Is it just until we cap everything, or does it have a time limit? We still have a little bit of ways to go here. We're not getting in this building. Like, and then they give me a sniper afterwards. My teammates, come on, get inside. Let's go to work. Down again, bleed. Whoa. So I wonder what happens when I lose all of the members of my squad. This is a tough one. I don't think we're gonna get inside. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I haven't fought a real person yet. Everyone feels just like AI. I know I said some real, some not, but everyone just feels like AI right now at this point. Got you, teammate. Down again. Let's go back in. Let's give it one more. Let's give it one more go. It seems like we cannot capture this hard point. Arbu, my team is getting on it. In terms of the pacing, this game is extremely slow. I mean, it is almost, dare I say it, a snoozer. Almost zero replay value. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do see some fatigue if you sprint. Okay, so eventually we did cap and we're on to the next spot. Man, come on, reload. Whoa. That's a pretty cool animation. You saw the doors blow right off. I like that. That's a pretty cool Battlefield-esque animation. And that's what kind of drew me to Battlefield back in the day. Just being able to shoot a tank at a building and the whole building crumble. That was a pretty cool effect. Especially when, like, back in that time period was more character, like, realism. But now, I'm looking for something fast-paced. I'm looking for something where I can really fly at you, get into your face. And this is just not it. What's my teammates? My fault, gang. My fault, gang. I mean, you go down so quick. It's almost just like insane. See if I can run and catch up with my squad. All right, let's go. Cabin, let's go. Pulling up on y'all right now. In here. And I feel like, what happened to my squad of teammates that, like, my actual squad that I ran with? Knocked right there. Oh wow, little no scope, huh? Look at all these bots. Oh! Okay, I don't know how long this is actually going to take, so I think we'll end it here and give our overall review of this game. To kind of conclude of the whole Enlisted game, as you can see, my team right here, I don't know if any of these players are real. I'm assuming at least some of these guys are, and I just couldn't find them on the map. It felt like that there was about 50 to like 50 per team and maybe only 10 to 11 real players. So that makes it a very boring, very unsatisfying video game when you're just surrounded by AI in a game where you're trying to play with actual real players. And that's how you can kind of, like, you know, iron sharpens iron. You're not going to get good at a game just playing a computer. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Regardless of that, this game feels like it's a straight WW2 realism game. It wants to prioritize you being very tactical and very adaptive to using teamwork in order to cap flags and win the game. Comparing this to Warzone, it is the complete opposite. Warzone is fast, it's quick, you can solo squad teams, it's flashy, it's very modern. The graphics are very up to date, which really gives it such a great overall experience for the user. If you guys love strategy, Enlisted might be for you, but this isn't hitting for me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Let's move on to our final game. All right, here we go. We are on game 3, the final game we're gonna be playing here, and this is Blood Strike. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This looks like a carbon copy of Warzone. I mean, are you kidding me? Am I on Rebirth? Am I on the watered down Rebirth Island or what? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't really know how to, like, oh my shoot. Wow, okay. Whoa, 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 I'm coming up. Sheesh, what was that? But this looks like a literally watered down poor man's version of Warzone. If you're talking about Warzone clones, this is almost identical to Warzone. Now let's go look around the map and see what we got. Like, we're on top prison right now. Are you kidding me? Like, where's control center at? You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to connect my controller. It wasn't working for this on this game for some reason, so we're gonna have to make do. We're on mouse and key, so please excuse some of the shaky shots now, all right? Wait, whoa. Hold on, but I mean, I kind of snapped on that guy though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to turn mouse and key full time. Need to reload. Now my question is, how do I put on plates? I'm not gonna lie to you, the TTK on this game, whoa, like, this is very close to Warzone. I feel like the TTK is very similar, like extremely similar. Okay, they have colored chest as well. I don't really know what this guy's doing right here, but kind of like see what else is going on with this map. Now I was doing a little bit of research into Bloodstrike. Wait, oh. Make sure I don't jump off and break my... Wait, whoa, these guys are getting insane. Now, I was doing some research, and you can literally buy your loadout. This is literally the poorest version of Warzone. Like a poor man's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. I will say, just like Warzone, it tries to prioritize a small map for high engagement gunfights. So it really wants you to kind of, like, get in the mix and into the action as quick as possible. So like, I see a lot of people or a lot of games are trying to mimic that Resurgence Warzone, as that feels to be the most popular like game mode for casuals, right? Something that's quick, low commitment, low time, ends quick. You can get back into a game really quickly if you die, and that's what a lot of the player base is looking for right now. And I see why Bloodstrike kind of copied that model. I do want to explore a little bit and see if we can like see where my teammates are at. I'm just afraid I'm gonna die because I'm on mouse and key, but I just need to get in the mix. If I can land this dude right here. Oh my shoot. This is literally wow. I mean, this is so similar to Warzone, it's not even funny. I'm probably dead here. This is cool. We'll kind of see what happens when you die. Hold on, one dead. I wish I knew how to reload, right? Okay. He actually ran from me. That's pretty insane. We're kind of holding our own here. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely, I can tell that this is a very, there's a low barrier to entry when playing this game. What do I mean by that? Now, I can tell just by playing this, you do need a PC. I believe this, I don't know if this is on console, but if you have a PC or a very PC with low graphics, you'll be able to. This is a freak, I'm not gonna lie. But if you have a low quality PC, you will be able to play this game. The graphics aren't intense at all. Kind of run around, shoot. My squad's not getting in the mix, man. I need a better squad. Oh wow, okay. I believe this is their version of a loadout crate. We don't actually, let's look at some of these guns here. The M4A1 Glock, AK-47 Glock. Okay, everything comes with a Glock, huh? Before we just skip over, just read all these out. Let's try the AK and a Glock. I mean, come on, son. I mean, man, if this isn't Warzone, I just, you know, don't know what is. Oh, let me try and push this dude right here. Oh, I'm out in the open, Teammates. Oh my God, I might be the chosen one. All right, running over here, gonna try and catch up to my teammates. I wish I could slide too. I will say I like the detail of the buildings. Let me not say detail, but I like how there's actually like multi-layered buildings. Like this isn't in a Splitgate as an arena-based shooter, so it's pretty cool. It just, you love that in a battle royale, like that type of realism, man, where you can just like, wait, hold on, wait, oh, slammed. That little 4-piece McNug. Now my question is, how do I play? Teabagging, he is getting OD over here. I feel like plates almost just go on automatically. Just wait till the bullets can reload. I still don't know if you can respawn, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is a resurgence, so I would say, I like to say, I think, well, no, my teammate is dead and he didn't respond, so maybe you can't respond. Unless he quit. I don't know if he quit or left, so I want to test it, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die, so we're just gonna play it. Playing my life here. Playing my life here. I see already there's a countdown timer on the right underneath the map, and there's only 39 seconds. So oh wow, let's see what he has. Okay, this right here. Okay, this right here. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the safe zone. Maybe it's the safe zone, not the actual game. This dude is insane. All right, I'm just gonna kind of follow my teammates here, man. I feel like they have to know what's going on, right? Now, I do like some of the features. Like, that's a pretty cool feature. I mean, is it necessary? No. Look at the slide cans. Look at the slide cans. You see my teammates? Again, Bloodstrike also has a traditional storm. So the storm does shrink you in as close as possible. Right over here, I think. Oh my god. Audio is insane. Audio is insane. Five kill streak, come on. Not many people left. Okay. Not many left. I don't want to venture here too far out on my own. Leveling up too. We are on the ball. Kind of stick with the squad. Kind of stick with the fellas. Hold on, I'm coming. Flying. Oh, what's up? Oh wait, he's just shooting. Wow. I thought he actually needed some help or something. Whoa. Come on, chill, twin. Chill, twin. Okay, I see we're just gonna rotate in the circle, it looks like, and kind of just hold it down and get this win. That's at least what it looks like my teammate is trying to do over here. So I'm just following his lead. I feel like if we're all together, we literally cannot die. Wish I knew how to sprint. Holding this angle, I'm gonna push over my teammate right here. Nice, but he's coming back on that. Hold on. One's definitely like sliding around. Might be on the upper. No one's just my teammate. I do like how the chest opened automatically. That's a pretty cool, neat little feature. Yeah, I'm holding this building down. We'll be a camper today if we have to. Great knock by my teammate. Easy finish. Not many people left. We should have this in the bag. I'm not gonna hold you. So let me give my final, as my teammates seem that they're gonna clean this up. Hold on, let me come out. Whoa! Come on! So I will say, after playing this feels just like a completely unpolished version of Warzone. There's not a lot of detail, not a lot of depth. Everything seems pretty basic. in terms of just the overall structure, the look and feel of the buildings, feel of the weapons. They feel good. The TTK is not bad. It feels similar to a Warzone for fast-paced gunfights. However, this for sure is a copy of Warzone, and it does not live up to the hype. I love how simplistic Bloodstrike is, but I feel like they need to add some more detail, add some more depth, and really create an actual map to really bring more attention to itself if it wants this game to survive. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do these games hold a candle to Warzone, or is Warzone still the #1 BR? Thank you guys so much for checking this out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.